This week on an all-new episode of Crazy Train of Thought, brought to you by the Idiot Savants. Join host Ryan Wolf, Pokèmaster Troy Osborn, Just Rachel, and Colin Freakin Giffy for rants such as...
Troy, you're sad you're so bad at this game? Is that what's going on right now?
I fucking love this game.
Yep, this guy's playing fucking music.
Because it's a fucking fiasco.
I can only do so much.
How the fuck didn't you see that guy?
Yeah.
We're going off the rails on a crazy train of thought.
Check a look.
Welcome, everybody, to Crazy Train of Thought, brought to you by the Idiot Savants. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am your host, Ryan Wolf. We are live from Savant Studios. Joining me today, I have...
Pokèmaster Troy Osborn.
Troy Osborn is joining us today. Thank you for being here, Troy.
Thank you for the new toy.
Yeah, you're welcome. We got a camera switcher. We're doing this in real time, so if it sucks, blame Troy.
I'm okay with that.
Next,
It's me.
Rachel.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm ready. It's me.
Oh boy.
All right, thank you for being here, Rachel. Next, we have
Freaking Colin Giffy!
Colin Giffy
Let's
joins
go!
us. Thank you for being here, Colin.
I love being here.
Boy, took us a while to get to this point, I feel like. We got a shit ton of stuff to get to today. We got a bunch of news we missed last week. And we're going to talk about, primarily today, we're going to talk about Call of Duty. So we had a couple other people planned for the pod who were not able to join us today. So
Let me switch to their cams. Oh, wait, they're not here.
yes, thank you, Troy. They're not here. Don't switch to their cams.
Nope.
So obviously, new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War came out.
Yep.
So
Good stuff.
subtitled game.
Are we talking about just multiplayer and zombies?
No, I want to talk about multiplaire. I want to talk about zombies.
Has anybody played
We
the
can do campaign.
I have a
I'm
little
fine
bit.
with campaign.
I haven't
Spoilers.
played it yet. And you've only played a little bit? Mm-hmm. Have you played anything?
No campaign.
All right.
I
Fucking campaign.
did
we should talk about
the
the
first
campaign then.
mission, so let's just do primarily multiplayer and zombies.
Okay.
Then. So I guess whoever wants to start doesn't matter to me. I've not played a huge amount of it, not as much as you three have. So go, Colin.
You want to start with the negative
Yep.
first?
I'm gonna positive the shit out of this thing.
Fucking hate
Blow you
this
out of the
game.
water.
All right.
I hate this game. If I would have bought an actual copy of the game, I definitely would have sold it by now.
Really?
I am pissed.
Holy
Zombies
shit.
is fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
'Kay.
So I guess I shouldn't knock the whole game. Multiplayer, I guess, isn't everything, but it's a lot. 'cause
It's a third of the
most
game.
people focus
a
on.
fourth of the game if you count Warzone.
But consider it half because that's what most people play.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the multiplayer at all.
Okay.
Why?
It's just, it's such a, I know people don't compare it to Modern Warfare. Yeah, cool.
But why? Absolutely compare it to Modern Warfare. You compare it to the last
they
game that
tried
came out,
making it more fast-paced, but I still feel like Modern Warfare does a better job of being fast-paced.
Agreed.
Like,
Yeah.
there's just, I don't know where to start.
I think
There's just,
I think that they went more back to basics.
they did.
And that's where they kind of went wrong. I like it, but I also like old Call of Duty.
Right.
So
No, I love old Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong, but I would much rather play the original Black Ops than play this game.
Really?
In all reality,
Like
yeah.
Black Ops.
Black Ops, like the original Black Ops.
360 game.
can do
Black
that.
Ops.
That was my favorite multiplayer, and I have.
that.
And I've gone back and played. Like
Yeah.
last year, I went back and played it. Freaking fantastic.
It is a
I love
fantastic
it.
game. Black Ops
But-
and Black Ops 2 are fantastic.
But
games.
playing this game is so rough. There's just so many different situations, scenarios. Okay, one of my biggest pet peeves about this game is the time to kill is way too long for your standard core. And then on the flip side of that, I play hardcore because I think the time to kill is too long. So I'll play hardcore. The time to kill in hardcore is way too short. Every single gun is a one-shot.
It's the truth.
Every
100%.
single gun. I got a hit marker, I think, one time.
SMG across the map. You're like on the other side of that ship and a stray bullet nicks
Exactly.
your, like, it doesn't even go through your arm. It goes through your fucking canvas backpack.
Shot my elbow.
Yeah.
And I died. Like, oh my God. It's ridiculous.
I exclusively play hardcore. So
Yep.
and to me, it just, I mean, I guess I'm used to it now, but it just feels. I like hardcore. I can't go to core.
Yeah.
I've tried that, and
It's horrible.
it's terrible.
And I've had good games too, but like I've had good games where I do really well. You know, I've done really well consecutively in a row, but I never really have a good time doing it like I did in the other Call of Duties. Every time I die, it feels like a shit situation. It doesn't feel like a fair way of dying. Like I get shot from an angle that's impossible. Like last night I was streaming and I was hit firing a guy. My laser was literally on him and I saw my bullet go through him. No hit marker, nothing. Like how am I dying by this stuff? I literally have that stuff recorded.
Right.
Like, and I figured like when I played the beta, I loved the game. I think they did a good job. But then they started playing around with the weapons and everything, and it's just...
Yeah, they've been putting balance changes in sometimes multiple times a week.
Yep.
Shifting this about a certain weapon, shifting that about a certain weapon. And, you know, I think a lot of that depends on what people are playing with, obviously.
Yeah.
They can see all those metrics there. But I think they actually made the MP5 in the last one that I read about, made the MP5 a little bit
better.
Yeah.
Because, in the beta, it literally, you had to reload after killing one person with the MP5 in standard core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and obviously now in hardcore, it's just a one shot with the MP5, which I do like using the MP5.
The
But
MP5
lately
is
I've been
OP.
using the AK with a 2x scope and then the shotgun as a secondary.
On hardcore?
On hardcore, yeah.
You can use an AK.
I like the AK on hardcore. I don't
great.
know.
So
It's
the
great.
AK right now.
It's such
if you
long
use
fire
the right
range.
build, I
Oh,
shared
yes,
that build.
please, yes.
I shared that build in the group chat. It works, and I don't even have it all unlocked yet. Like
Really?
I'm missing 2 parts of what they told me to use,
Yeah.
and I already it's a laser beam, and it's an AK.
It's a laser
It's
beam.
great. You can
On
beam
core?
people.
yeah, I hardcore.
I am in such disagreement with all of this.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
One thing I think we can all agree on though is the maps suck.
No.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I think
also-
the maps are absolute garbage.
Which ones?
Like every one of them.
No,
Ship
so-
is
Especially the ship one.
I
No.
like the ship
There is-
one because
how?
it reminds me of the Modern Warfare 2 map.
Okay.
There's a Modern Warfare 2 map that's set up exactly the same, and I miss playing on that map.
Once again, it's one of those ones where it just has terrible angles. Like it's not
Not if you're
very,
a camper.
It is not very vertical. This game kind of took out the verticalness, but there is some aspects of it. But like
That
for example,
map
on
has
that
a
map,
lot of
when you're
verticality.
going down
Yeah.
the stairs, somebody can see your legs before you can
That
see
is
them.
100%
That
true.
is
Yes.
100%
The ramp,
garbage.
Are you talking about that ramp?
ramp.
Yeah, that ramp. You can fucking. I sat at that ramp and I went 22-7.
Yeah.
I just laid down and shot people's feet on
Because
hardcore.
they can't see you. What are
Nope.
they gonna do?
I'm fucking
There's
good.
nothing they can
You
do.
go around the other way.
Yeah, but then
do
you
you
get
mean?
shot through the middle because there's people up top in that window and they shoot you like it's impossible. I get shot from crap that I people I can't see.
I
and
feel
people
like-
blend in with the map way too well. Like there's times where I literally cannot see who's
Well, I
shooting at
put
me.
my camo on to look like a painted deck of that ship. So I'm just all boards.
I think I should just turn on like colorblind mode or something.
Yeah.
I feel like that might help bring out the colors a little bit. Not really colors, but your main colors.
Yeah.
So I just haven't had a good time playing this game. It just doesn't feel good every time I do it. I get shot from behind consistently. There's always 2 guys, and I always die in my spawn.
Oh, the
Always
spawn killing.
die
I
in
mean,
my
say what you
spawn.
want. Every fucking Call of Duty has bad spawn killing.
Yeah,
but
this one, I've never had worse
I've
than
had
this.
pretty bad.
I have never had worse than this.
I don't think I have.
My
worse.
brother and I started off last night doing really well on Nuketown. Well, Nuketown sucks in general for spawns, but
Yeah.
it's way worse in this game. My brother literally said, I cannot spawn. He usually does really well. He kept dying every time he spawned.
I don't
Every
I
single
don't know
time.
what map it is, but the map with the kind of grassy field in the middle, and then there's a
Oh
warehouse.
my God, that map sucks.
I fucking hate that map.
What is it
Every
called?
fucking time I spawned on that map the last time
Cartel?
I played it,
That's what
yeah,
it's called.
I died immediately. Just like I was already in somebody's sightline when I spawned and deads.
Yep.
Like that was the worst.
Exactly. And like I said, I do really well on that map. I do really well in Cartel, but it doesn't mean I like it. I
Yeah.
hate it so much. Just the way the layout of the map sucks.
I don't
Like
know.
the spawn suck. Like I got a really good the best play of the game I got last night. I killed 8 people in their spawn. Why should I haven't been allowed to? Why? I understand. I understand that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, why should I be allowed to do that?
Right.
Like, I shouldn't be.
Right.
I should have started seeing my teammates pop up. Nope, I just kept seeing them pop up.
Yeah.
All right, keep coming. I'll keep killing you.
I had that happen on the ship map as well, where I was like that's dedicated spawns too. Like that's not a random spawn. It's two fucking sides of that ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's A or B on that thing.
Yeah, it won't put you somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
It'll
sometimes.
try,
Right.
sometimes, but most times it doesn't. Most times it just puts you in that set
It's
spawn.
like,
Somebody's already there watching you spawn. I've watched so many people spawn. Like, how?
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, I don't think I've really ever seen that many people spawn.
Really?
I didn't notice it as
I
bad in
did.
Modern Warfare.
What map was it on Modern Warfare? There's one
probably a small
specific
one.
map. Yeah, it's the small ones. But
Let's talk about shipment. Okay, if you want to talk about
Okay,
issues.
shipment is different.
Okay,
I hate shipment.
I
I'm not
love
saying
shipment.
I like
is a
shipment.
No.
fucking nightmare.
No, shipment is my favorite map
Same.
of Modern Warfare, and like because it's a fucking fiasco.
it's
like
meant to be that
every
way.
single thing about that is fucked.
That is
The
every
total
Cold War
is
map.
so
I
fucked.
love that map.
And like,
But it's
you know
classic.
you're gonna
It's classic.
you're gonna die as soon as you spawn, but maybe you'll throw out your claymore and get somebody. Like,
grenades.
but as long as
Spam
you're
grenades.
signing up for that, like I
Yeah.
think it's okay. As long as you know what you're signing up for, this is going to be a fucking disaster. Play shipment on double XP. Oh Christ Almighty!
That is where
You'll be-
I've
it's
maxed
great.
out all of my guns on
Yes,
shipment.
exactly.
That is how I've gotten gold on all of my guns
Yep.
is shipment. Between shipment and shoot house. Because shoot house, you can get your long range kills. You can get by sitting on the two sight lines, and then you can get your short range kills by sitting in the center. And no matter what, you're gonna get the kill that you want, whether it be peeking around the corner for the ARs, because you got to do the peek to get the certain camos. And then if you want to do your things where you don't aim, then you just go to shipment and you don't aim. You literally, I have to make it so I don't hold that part of my finger on the controller. Because my instant reaction is to always, like, I aim, shoot, aim, shoot, aim, shoot.
Right.
But I can't do that. So I have to literally remove my finger from the controller and, like, move it somewhere else. Otherwise, I will aim.
Are you on PC, Colin?
Yeah, I'm on PC.
Oh, you guys.
And one of my biggest problems with it too is I feel like people can see me before I see them. It feels like there's a major delay from the moment someone sees. Like, I only play it maybe at most 30 latency, which is still pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's so many different situations where I watch the kill cam, like they literally see me head on and I cannot see them yet.
Right.
Why is that? That it doesn't make sense.
I agree.
Disadvantage.
100%. But Rachel, you don't hate the game.
I fucking love this
Okay,
game.
so
I
let's-
changed
Let's
my
talk about that a little bit.
I changed my Discord channel to Rachel's favorite shoot game. It is my favorite shoot game of all time.
Oh my God. All time?
Outside
Get
of-
the fuck out of here.
Modern
All
Warfare 3.
time?
Yeah,
Modern
outside
Warfare
of
3.
Modern Warfare 3.
Okay, all right.
Just because I was but here's the problem. When I first went to play multiplayer, it felt weird coming from the Modern Warfare because, like, it's really bouncy, but you don't notice it unless you go back to the other one. And when I first got
Like
in
the
there,
character movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
it, like, makes you somewhat feel like you're running, and I didn't think I was going to like it, and then I fucking owned people. And I was like, oh, I'm a fucking goddess. That's what this is. And now I fucking love it.
I love this game.
I don't like really core. I think the time to kill is too long. But hardcore is fucking amazing. I think in hardcore, it's a different game almost than it is in core. The game is not how long can you hold your gun in a certain position or even about your aim. It's about your flick. So, like, for me, seeing people move on my map and flicking to them coming from Siege, I'm fucking really good at that. And it is not every gun. You get hit markers with, there are various guns that you get them. Now, most of them are single shots. But I like that style because you can literally play whatever gun you want. So if you want to be a badass and do Type 63, then you can. If
Right.
you want to do MP5, you can. MP5's OP as fuck. On core, I recommend MP5, like literally for almost any map. I haven't quite figured out the long range. AK is okay. It's not my favorite.
And the semi-automatic rifles aren't good at all.
No.
There's the
What?
type. What is it? The
I
type,
like the Type 63.
Type
I
63 is
hate that.
good, but
I
the rest
hate
of
that.
them
Love
I
that
don't
game.
like.
That-
the fire rate is way too slow.
That one,
I haven't felt that.
That is just your clicks. As fast as you click, it shoots.
It's still
Yeah, with that series 2, you can set that hair trigger.
Yeah.
You can go pretty quick.
I can click pretty fast.
Well, that's true. I mean, you can probably do it faster, really.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that the Type 63 is slow to pull.
I've only played with it one time, so it could just be me.
The marksman rifle on the last one they were all shit in my opinion. You might as well just
Modern
use
Warfare?
the
Yeah.
I use the FAL in hardcore.
That's what I was gonna say. I use the FAL.
I use that all the time in hardcore, and I love it. I think
that one's good.
Awesome. I use it with the holographic or the night vision one, so people light up with thermal.
You use a lot of scopes.
Man,
I've never. I am almost exclusively iron sights or like a
Modern
red
Warfare?
dot on everything.
on Modern Warfare, yes for me, but on Cold War, no. It's hard for me. On the shotguns, yeah, but I need a scope, at least for hardcore.
The Far is the only. I have stupid ass names that I call him.
No.
But the
I agree. Far.
the Far is fucking titties with the no scope. It's amazing on hardcore and on core. But as far as the spawn shit, that's happened in every Call of Duty ever. I don't think this one's any worse than the other ones. I think I play in groups of at least 2 though, and generally I hold my spawn. I mean, I don't hold it, but like we don't ever get our ass beat. So I don't ever experience. There's been like 2 games where I've had someone come in my spawn and fuck me up. But even for me, I've only been in someone's spawn and blew them away like 1 time on ship. So I haven't experienced the terrible spawn situation. Because what happens is if I get fucked up in spawn, I know exactly where the fuck that person killed me from, even on hardcore. So when I spawn in, I drop and kill them. Like, it's not that big of an issue.
Except your gun hasn't come down from the spawn yet.
What?
And they're just like there.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't...
They're pre-firing. That's really what's happening.
I have seen
don't
so
see
many
that.
people pre-fire
I
around
know.
corners.
It is ridiculous.
Like they are they're walking around the corner knowing somebody's gonna be.
Yeah, and I run
especially
Ghost.
Nuketown.
I run Ghost. How the hell did you know I was coming?
Nuketown.
You can't hear me.
You know.
I'm crouching.
You just
Like,
know. Nuketown. You know.
So dumb.
Well, I will
Nuketown,
say...
yeah. Nuketown's Nuketown. It's always gonna suck.
For this one, I like this one a lot because it doesn't. I'm not a fan of verticality. I'm okay if it's 2 levels of verticality, but like once you get up into 3 levels, that's some bullshit. Once you throw in fucking jetpacks, once you throw in abilities where I have to pick a class and bullshit, and then I got the fucking microwave, which is just a fucking joke. All that bullshit, I fucking hate it. Even if the gunplay's good, I fucking hate that methodology for Call of Duty. So for me to go back to basics, where time to kill on hardcore is fucking wicked fast. Core is okay if you have the
Sniper.
Yeah, certain guns are okay. There's like 3 guns, maybe 4 guns that you can use, and I don't think that's particularly fun. But like, I also don't really care that much. Like, people bitch about like there was a post on Twitter that was like, "What are your favorite guns to use on Call of Duty?" And everyone was like, "You're a bitch if you use the MP5." And it's like,
No,
you can use the MP5
Right, the most
also.
powerful gun in the game. You're right. Yeah, I shouldn't use that.
And it's like, well, I still have to shoot you and aim. So like, whatever. And yeah, I don't know. And then there's always, I don't really, the gun balance doesn't really bother me as long as there's a gun to use. And there's always going to be a situation where like a sniper or a marksman rifle should be, excluding the last one, instances where you can your play style determines what gun you use, and it's viable in every situation. So like the MP5 sucks ass no matter where, if you're far away from someone on core, even though it's a badass gun up range. So like, as long as if somebody's blowing you away from MP5, don't run in the fucking middle of the map. What are you doing? Like, so, but aside from all that bullshit, I like this one a lot for the customization of the loadouts. Because it gives you wild card, it gives you all the perks or all the attachments. I can do 3 perks in one row. I can do 2 perks in one row. I can do double perks on one section. Like, all that shit's awesome, in my opinion.
I don't even have all that unlocked.
No,
yet.
I don't either.
I have loved this fucking game. I do the double perk or whatever so I can run Ninja and also Ghost.
Yeah.
Ninja, have you used that? That is so good. So fucking, you can literally run around. It's almost too good. You can literally just run around the map silent the whole time.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
That's how Ninja used to be.
Yeah,
That's how
it's
Ninja's
so good.
supposed to be.
I didn't much
Unlike
care for it the
Modern
last
Warfare.
one where you had to use the ability to be quiet.
Silent. What was it called?
Dead silence.
Dead silence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that for.
I like the passive perk. I mean, I understand that it's OP as fuck, boy, do I love it. I just fucking run through. What's my, there's, I don't really have a favorite map, I guess. But like.
Miami.
Actually, fuck Miami.
I like Moscow. I like Moscow.
Moscow's good.
A lot of people don't like Moscow. Miami's growing on me. It really actually depends. That's probably the one map that I don't do well
If you get
on.
that one window, piecing people, like that one that's like the 1-2-story building.
The hotel.
Yeah, the hotel where you're just popping. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, dude. I've gone off in there. Even on core,
I
with
hate
just a
you.
sniper. With
I
an
hate
ACOG
you.
scope.
You're that guy that
You're
I
that
cannot
guy.
get out of that window.
Yeah.
I have to run
I'd get
around
the guy out of the
map.
window, then I'd go up there.
I have to I have to run around the map and throw a grenade up there where you can't see into like the one sight line you don't have.
Well, most of the time I'm holding it down. Like I'll have to like be around that corner in there because I can't use the window anymore because like there's like 4
You know,
people
people are
coming after
coming.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll hold this room down. I got this. Prone MP5. Free fire.
bitch.
Yep.
But Miami's growing on me the more map knowledge I have. I felt like a lot of the other maps were really easy to learn, so they were like pretty quick. But Miami took me a while, and it's okay now. But every once in a while, somebody would get you from a line of sight where you're like, well, how the fuck am I even supposed to see that person?
Yep.
So there's like not the hotel window, but there's another building that I don't remember what it's called. It's got a back stairway and like a side stairway and then a middle stairway in the middle.
that's
but
like
they
the
can
Ladder on the
room.
side. Is that what you're talking about?
Which one?
It's on the opposite side of the hotel, on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, it's
Is that
like
what
if you're
talking
staring out hotel balcony, it's on the
I think
left
it's
side.
the mail place, right?
about? Oh, you're talking about by the spawn? Kinda?
Yeah, it's the spawn.
Like right above,
spawn
if you
build.
were to play Search and Destroy or is Dominate, right above B.
I don't remember.
where
I don't
B-bomb
much play.
is.
I'm gonna be real. I play TDM and Search.
Yeah, it's usually-
that's really it.
Well, I think that's where it's at. B-bomb is in Search on.
I don't think I've
Miami?
actually done Search on Miami. Everybody hates it. Seems.
Oh, yeah, that's for it.
But so I'm not sure. But like they sit up on the balcony there inside the building, and they can see you like in your feetsies, but you can't see them.
Yeah.
So on core, it's probably not that big of a deal. But on hardcore, man, you
yeah.
try and run from. So like learning that I can't run through the middle of the map, then like that's the only downside of hardcore because like I'm a runner, so I'll just run the outsides.
You gotta slide and actually use cover. That's kind of why I like Miami. It's a lot more spaced out. Yeah, there are crappy angles where people can't see you, but I usually genuinely have a good time on Miami. I don't really get bullshit angles.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to see people, but if you're actually using the cover, you can usually make do.
I don't think there are bullshit angles on like really any of them.
Cartel, like
What bullshit angle on Cartel?
fucking grass.
All of them?
like-
fucking all of them?
rocks,
I
like-
hate it so much.
Am I the only
don't
one that
have-
loves Satellite?
Oh.
Satellite is my favorite map.
I like satellite on the outside because I can piece the fuck out of people on the desert side.
I don't
Satellite.
I
use
always
the,
go out there and just.
I don't
fucking
even
beam
use the
people.
desert side
I always-
of Satellite.
I always do. 'cause
Like
you can
Satellite,
piece people anywhere on the map.
I sit in the Satellite. There's a spot in the Satellite. Whether if you're playing Domination, you sit on the side that's closer to A, I believe, and then if you're playing TDM, you sit on the side that's closer to B, and there's a peak point on both of them. It's almost a head glitch.
Oh, man.
but it's not because I'm using it.
I need to try hardcore search. I've never really played a lot of search.
I actually
don't have a
wouldn't-
team. I don't have a squad for search anymore.
Yeah, I
so
need
I
a
have
squad.
not.
I
me and my
actually
brother
would not
usually.
recommend Search on hardcore. Probably it is really punishing.
That's what I like about
That's what I.
Oh, okay.
hardcore. Though.
All right. Well, then,
hardcore
yeah.
is punishing, and I like. it.
Yeah. So I mean,
I
but
was like dying from bullshit.
well, that's what it'll feel
Playing
like,
the wrong
right?
game.
Because like on
it's-
Search, if you're
Yeah, wrong game.
attacking,
I agree.
if you're attacking on hardcore Search, it's a bad day.
Yeah.
In that game, like it's pretty difficult. But like, but I also like this. I don't know if they've, because I don't remember in the other searches, but I really like how they switch you switch every time. So you're attacking, then you're defending, then you're attacking.
Oh, you
then
do?
you're
In this one
defending.
you do?
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
wow.
that a lot.
I didn't know that.
Because it seems like most games will do like 3 attack rounds, then you defend, or something like that, or
Oh,
2
and-
attack
and
rounds,
like
then you
Pavlov
defend.
and Counter Strike, it's like what is it? Like 6, 7, 8 rounds somewhere in there. You switch.
Yeah, it's too long.
So dumb.
I like off and on.
Yeah.
Because, like, especially if, like, you're getting your shit ran every time, or if it's a map that favors attackers or favors defenders, you get a nice balance of flipping back and forth. Whereas, like, on Siege, if you get a map, it heavily favors attackers, or defenders, rather. So, like, if you get attacked first on a ranked match, you're kind of fucked. You know, it sucks ass. So like on this one, although it's not necessarily ranked, I mean it isn't ranked.
It's
I like the flips.
Skill based matchmaking though.
See, I thought in the beginning because I was shitting on people that it must not. I thought there's no fucking way this game has
That's the thing. There was
matchmaking.
so many people that were
Have
playing
crossplay on.
that it took a while for them to like gauge people's skill.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how
'cause
everybody was at first. It was like you're either a noob or you're getting shit on like a noob.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for a while. But I think they've got it a little more balanced now. But
I don't really
Also-
notice. I still shit on people. I don't understand it.
I've done very well in this Call of Duty. Like,
Yeah.
this is the highest KD I've had in a Call of Duty. Like, just trying to level up.
Oh yeah,
in
I
a
have
long
high
time.
KD. Yeah, I have.
Like, I don't normally.
I don't know where
normally
the
have
shitty
like.
people are though.
I normally have an 87.
Where are they? Why am I don't understand. I've been playing Call of Duties forever.
Yeah.
Since Modern Warfare, whatever the fuck. And somehow I now have being able to shit on people. I don't understand. It's always been crossplay. They supposedly have matchmaking.
Yeah.
Why am I shitting on people? I don't know. I will never understand it.
There's more people playing now that you're playing against too. Before you were only playing against the people that were in your system. You know what I mean?
Well, right.
And now you're playing with PC. You're playing with
No, because I was playing with Pete on the last one. It's crossplay.
yeah.
Not at launch, though.
Not at
They
launch.
patched
Yeah,
that in
that was
later. I
all-
think when Warzone came out,
But
they put the
matchmaking should
crossplay
still be
in.
the same.
the matchmaking.
But it's
it has
There's
matchmaking.
so many-
Believe me.
there's so much
If I
more of
win
a
so many
pool.
rounds of gunfights, it puts me against fucking God.
Gunfight
Really?
is a
Swear to God.
You know what? Maybe that's why I fucking hated that game.
Gunfight? Oh my! I do the
I get
gunfight tournaments
punished.
all the time.
I get
I
shit
punish
on.
people.
He is the punisher. Him and
It
his-
is so
if you
fun.
get Colin and Phil in a match, and I was the third wheel, it didn't matter. I suck at gunfight. If I got one kill, I was happy because that mean they were getting the rest of them. And if I die, I'd be calling. If I call them out, one of the two would already be dead.
So
Dead.
on the fifth round of gunfight, you can talk to the other team in between the round. And 2 nights ago, me and
Yeah.
Phil were losing. It was like 5-2, so we're down by 3, and you have to get 6 to win. And this team in between the round, they started, "You guys fucking suck." Me and Phil were like, "You don't fucking talk shit to us. You fucking one thing you need to know about the Giffords is you don't talk shit. You will fucking regret it." And then we came back and we fucking won. And I talked so much shit after we won. I was like, "You guys fucking suck." And they started moaning, making annoying sounds. I was like, "Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
that's
Fuck
right.
off.
The
You're moaning because you're getting fucked."
the clip you made,
Asshole.
the clip you got of the dude dying.
Oh yeah,
was
I'm gonna play it.
amazing.
I'm gonna play it for the pod real quick.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you
I
can
mean, I
just,
can
he
just
can
real
just
quick,
put it
real
in.
quick.
The video
no,
in, though.
it's really quick.
Okay.
But anyway, I killed this dude, and this is how bad he raged after I killed him.
Okay.
That
Oh
is
my
one of
God.
my favorite things.
Oh my God, it was
I
so
feel
funny.
like this Call of Duty has all of the things I wanted it to have. There's the custom loadouts, the old school shit. I'm good at it. And then every time you kill somebody, you just hear.
Here we go. Fifth round.
Never play this shit fucking game again.
Never playing this
so
shit fucking game again.
You know what's bad? I've heard Colin say the same thing.
I have. I've said that every day. Black Ops
day.
Cold War.
Yeah.
Why did I get this game?
No, I heard you played it Modern
I
Warfare.
haven't saved on my phone immediately. Like, I was like the last 10 minutes of my Twitch stream talking nothing but shit about Cold War. And then I was like, fuck this game. And
Right.
I stopped streaming. I was pissed. I was like, no, I'm done.
If the people want to watch your stream, you want to drop that?
Yeah,
real
it's
quick.
Mr. Giffy on Twitch, MRGIFFY. So yeah, just go twitch.tv/Mr. Giffy.
Cool.
I stream. I'm trying to stream every other night. If not, it's every 2-3 nights, but still at least 2-3 times a week.
Nice.
Just subscribe or follow, and you'll get notifications.
You get notifications. Click the bell on. I don't know. It's probably not a bell on Twitch.
There's not a bell.
No.
I
it's
am
just a
working
follow
on
button.
getting my layout
That's
right now. It's
OnlyFans.
pretty low
Come on,
budget.
man.
I do
wrong account, buddy.
after hours. At the end of my Twitch stream, I say, "Hey, if you guys want to join me on OnlyFans,
Hey, don't
Uploading some
promise
stuff.
things you can't put up, buddy.
same webcam, same setup. Just me playing Call of Duty, just naked. Yeah, that's all it is."
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I think people would pay to see that.
Oh, some people.
Kidding. So yeah, some people, sadly.
All right.
Is that sad?
So we've got a couple people that really like this game. We've got one who doesn't really like this game, and me, I'm probably somewhere in the middle. I don't know. It's okay. I really like hardcore mode for the most part, and I played hardcore mode on Modern Warfare as well, and I don't think this game feels as good. Like you mentioned the bouncy thing, which is not really something that I like cognitively processed, I don't think, until you said that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And like putting it into words, that makes sense. You're totally right in the way that your character moves. And I think I probably prefer the movement in Modern Warfare better, even though in the past I have liked Treyarch's games better than Infinity Ward. So I guess take that for what you will.
I think this one is I agree. Modern Warfare felt like you were stiff.
Yep.
Your guy was just stiff. I don't know if it's because these guys are buff. They don't wiggle around when you run. But that's one of the first things I noticed about this game is when you run,
You feel it.
you're going all over the place.
Yeah.
And it
You're like a cowboy.
yeah. Should I put my boots in the shot?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My boots?
I like how smooth Modern Warfare looks though, because I got pissed off playing Cold War. We hopped back we were playing Gunfight, and it just felt way smoother, way better. And Modern Warfare is a way more graphical game. So why the hell am I dropping 50 fucking frames playing Cold War?
I think you have something set up on your shit wrong, because I have not experienced but I always peak first. But like, I don't have issues where I mean, every once in a while a bullet won't register, right? That shit happens in every Call of Duty. But I haven't noticed any more like frame dropping or anything like that in this game than I have any other ones.
Yeah, I was playing 110, 120, and then it dropped down to 60 for one of them. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
And I don't have a frame cap.
Yeah.
So like, it would just be random times. Like I would spawn, it'd be 120. But then I'd get in some shit, fucking 60.
I do take that
I've
back, actually.
Never
No, it was
had
in
that
zombies
issue.
that happened, actually.
Yeah, zombies make sense because he's trying to process a whole bunch of shit. And
Yeah.
Zombies is crazy.
zombies always do that to you. Eventually it'll start lagging.
Well, do we want to talk about zombies?
No,
Yes.
hold on.
Oh,
With the
Not
loadouts,
yet.
I just want to say mad props for the like actual stats on the guns, because it'll be like 25% increase aim down sight time or 25% increase pull up, but you get a decrease on this thing.
Yeah.
Whereas before it'll just give you a bar and be like, this increases damage. But when you read it, it's like, actually, this just increases bullet damage on like a helicopter. Right?
Yeah.
That is so fucking good. That's the way every game should be. You should give me a stat to show me, like, this is what you're going to drop, but this is what you're going to pick up. So, like, if all I care about when I'm setting up a custom class is speed to aim up because I'm flicking,
ADS.
right, I don't give a fuck about bullet damage. So I'm going to drop, and I love the ability to take all the perks or all the attachments on a gun and make that the wicked fast gun so I can sprint across the map with Ninja and just fucking kill people. It's so good.
I need to get Ninja.
It's so fucking
One
good.
thing though, my last pet peeve about multiplayer.
Okay.
Frags fucking suck.
Really?
The worst fucking. It takes 10 years to fucking throw it. I was running, and
Yeah, the pull-up time
could
is
have
really...
fucking
that's
threw
true.
the grenade. If it was Modern Warfare, it'd have been like boop, gone. But in this one, you fucking pull it and they like hold
The
it for a
animation
little bit.
is
He's
a
like,
long time.
like it takes forever. And I was running kind of towards a building.
Just
so when I
spawned
threw
through
it,
so I don't.
Yeah.
I
ever
already
have it
ran
after
like
that.
10 feet, and then the fucking grenade hit and top in front of me, and then came back and fucking killed me.
I had that happen a bunch of times.
Like throw the fucking
I'm
thing.
just terrible at throwing them.
and I thought it was just me. I thought I was just bad.
Yeah.
I am terrible.
So when you're behind cover, you need to pull the pin behind cover, hold it for a second, and then move, and then release.
I want to talk
The other one you
about.
could peek and just throw.
I want to talk about the not being able to mount onto things.
It feels like
I
people
love it.
still can.
I hate it.
It
I
still feels like
love it.
people still can because their like fucking heads are like barely above the fucking surface and they shoot me.
Oh, it's
like,
everybody but
what
me.
the fuck are you doing?
Everybody but me can mount to fucking cover.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried so many
Oh,
times.
for sure. Absolutely.
Why?
I don't
Why
even
is
mount
this
that
not
often.
mounting?
I never
I
mount,
always
though.
mounted.
I mean, well,
before.
I don't really know. Jesus Christ.
I never mount in the game.
But, like, But I did. Like, as
Oh,
a person
boy.
who prefers realism mode in Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare, like, I
wrong game.
want to. There's so many titles. I want to, like, pop up above a barrel and just pop, and go back down. Like, I want to play it like I am in kind of a firefight, like in old school Gears of War.
I was gonna say,
Like, that's
as a Gears player, that is something you would want.
Talked about that in the podcast. Like, that's how I like playing that game.
I feel like that's like the campaign mode for me. That's not what I get that that's valuable for other people, but I don't like. It doesn't bother me that like the mount would be in the game, but I literally never use it. Almost never, outside of maybe gunfight. Just because I'm literally trying to head peek just so I don't die.
Yeah.
But like, I don't miss that part at all. I'm glad it's
noticed
on there
it
because
was
it
gone.
annoyed the shit out of me going up to a rock and it being like, "You want to press 5? You should press 5 to mount." I'm like, I don't want to fucking mount. Leave me alone, bitch.
Mount, do
The
it.
only thing
Hey, y'all, you should mount this rock.
I think that it should do that it doesn't do is probably, and I guess you would have mount in there with that too, is like you should be able to lean. I miss being able to do that.
Yeah, in Siege.
Yeah, that feels
get
so
that.
good when I have that. Also,
Even
on a
PUBG had
sidebar
that. That was great.
for the fucking equipment. I love the fucking equipment in this game because it's not. The stuns are not as lethal as they were in the last game. If you
Really?
got stunned in Modern
disagree.
Warfare, it's fucking
highly-
game over. I
disagree.
can't shoot. I can't. My God, I understand getting stunned, but my dude would be like, "Oh my God, I'm in a coma for 5 minutes. Let me fucking. I can't. I can see the
That's-
person and I can't
that's
pull
how
up
I
the gun."
I think it's
That
Oh, I can't
game,
fucking
Modern
stand it.
Warfare.
I think it's way worse.
I felt like in Modern Warfare, I could still kill people. This
I cannot.
If I get
agree.
hit with that flash or
You're
the
fucking
stun,
done.
and I literally
fucking done.
I can't. It goes white. I can't see, and then I literally can't pull my gun
you
up.
can't move.
I can't move. My gun's
I
like
have
this
not
in front of
experienced
me.
that.
My
I
gun is
experienced that
I'm
literally.
doing this with my fucking mouse. I'm like, go faster. Like fucking scooping it to the left, picking it up, slamming it back down, like fucking turn.
I have a controller in my hand and I'm just doing a circle trying to aim because my guy's going like this with my gun in front of me,
Like fucking
but
pull
he's
it-
not
yeah.
pulling it up. Like
I hate that.
the whole
I think it's
game,
way
your gun
worse.
is here. Is that
What?
that's how Call of
Is
Duty
it-
is?
Can you run when you get stunned though? Is that what my brain is doing? Because here's the deal. On the
You're
mod,
immobile in Cold War. You cannot fucking
I
do
don't
anything.
know if that's true.
You are immobilized. I promise. You can fucking go prone. That's probably about it. But
I
you
don't
still be
go
like,
prone.
"Oh, where's the floor at?" That's exactly what the fuck would happen.
Man, I don't.
Look at
like
the kill
this
cam. What the
game's-
fuck is my guy doing?
They are OP.
There's no kill cam in hardcore.
Maybe
though.
it's flash though. Maybe you're used to people using stuns and we're getting hit with flash.
I don't think I've
No,
ever been hit
stuns.
with a
Is it
flash.
Stuns.
I only get hit with stuns, and it's brutal for like 0.5 seconds,
Flashes
which is
you can
enough
still
for a
move.
good player to get fucked on. But like on the other one, it was like, I felt like, I know it's not, but it felt like 25 seconds, enough time for someone to throw a fucking thing, be like, "Oh, hit him, I'm gonna go get her," and then I'm still like, "What's happening?" And then they fucking come kill me. I can see them, and it's recovering, and I'm literally like, "Oh, I just want to fucking get it." No, dead.
I think
I can't do
flashes you
it.
can still move, but stuns are literally a goddamn human EMP. Like
Yeah.
just fucking shut down for like fucking, it's like someone pressing power like a robot and someone just pressed power. Like fuck. I'll wake up in a minute. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. Never mind, I spawned and fucking died again.
Yep.
Fuck, dude. It's a goddamn roller coaster. Every time I think I'm doing good, I start doing real good. Nope. Fucking spawn, just die every time I spawn.
Yeah.
Like kill streaks fucking suck in this game.
They're brutal.
They fucking spy planes. Fucking every goddamn 3 seconds. Like yeah, you have to run ghost. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just shoot them down. Give me that
I
100
try
points,
to.
baby.
The attack choppers don't do shit. At least not when I'm using them.
Really?
Yeah.
They are
Mine
less.
is
They're
OP.
less brutal than they were.
I
In
get one
previous
kill
games.
probably, and it's hardcore. So like,
Yeah.
you walk outside Modern Warfare, you're gone. Now they're
Yeah.
easy to shoot down in Modern Warfare.
They're
This is
Cold
different.
War, they're a
Very
little bit more
difficult.
difficult, but
Yeah.
like
I was
said, they
accidentally
don't fucking
using-
kill. Like
I was accidentally using the barrel that does more damage to the helicopters. And I was like, man, look how fast I kill these choppers.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I shot a person. I was like, oh, I should turn this off.
yeah, last night we played Modern Warfare. Everybody shoot the fucking VTOL. Boom, 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 boom. One clip after everybody's gun, it's fucking down. Like
Yeah.
so quick. Didn't even get a kill. Unless you get an attack chopper. Those actually do something. Like the gunship.
You mean, oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you like the what is it called? Chopper gunner?
So I feel
That
like
does good. 'cause
Chopper gunner
You're the
and
one controlling the
yeah.
gun. They just don't fucking see. It's like a blind person shooting.
For the attack choppers, I feel like they give you more, which I actually appreciate because it's not that hard to get those now.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all.
And I feel like they intentionally, my two complaints is I can't tell if I'm just retarded with a rocket launcher. And like I shoot it and it's like, nah, I'm good. I still 100% health. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bitch. I should have fucking rocket you, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But also,
hardcore.
Yeah, exactly.
you should
And like
fucking
my fucking, yeah, it's still up there.
Just trying to
But
leak out.
I feel like that it also, so I could be wrong about this, but in previous games, it felt like if you called an attack chopper and that baby had view of the whole fucking map. And in this one, it seems like if there's a building in front of you, it's not going to shoot you, which I think is why it gets less people. Because it floats around the map, and if you have engineer, all you got to do is fucking hide from it, and then boom, you're good to go. Until you try to shoot that bitch, and then it immediately like knows somehow it's got like a sixth sense that
I
it's like,
see you.
That
getting
guy
it.
shot me.
Fucking
I
eye
didn't
of-
get him.
Goddamn Eye of Sauron.
that's it.
Have you
It
guys
doesn't
had the,
see you unless you look at
have
it.
you had the weird glitch where it has like a glowy light on the front of it?
No, I haven't
When
seen
I'm
that.
when I'm shooting it, sometimes I don't know if maybe I have a certain thing equipped to my class, but there is a glowy thing like right at the front, like it looks like it's got a light on me, but it's not. Like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But it is very distracting when I'm trying to shoot it, and it's like, don't aim at the glowy thing at the bottom, aim at the top
It's
of the
not its
helicopter.
weak spot, Troy. It's not Zelda.
You gotta shoot it at the tail, and
Yeah, right.
then it'll go down.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it would.
I feel like the RC cars are better too. I like those.
Those
I
are
don't
fun to
encounter them a
control.
lot. I think I've only died by one time, and I always fucking
Yeah.
shoot the dangs because I have engineering. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
I like engineer a lot. That's useful.
Sentry guns are a bitch in this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
I
they're
I had fucking 3 on the stream yesterday. There was 3 like everywhere, middle of the map, each spawn. Like, the fuck am I gonna do?
Right.
Like
All you gotta
I-
do is flash them.
Yeah, flash
And then
them,
you run up
then
to him, punch him twice.
I've been doing good at getting timing grenades. And
Yep.
1,
Also very
2,
good.
because you can't see
Or
it pulsing on your screen. You just gotta wait it out.
you can do. You can also just rocket launch them.
Oh, hold on to a rocket launcher though.
Oh, I do. I
Yeah.
fucking boo win that back.
That
'cause-
AK though was rough and in like short distances. So I always pull
Yeah.
fucking shoddy, and that
Oh yeah.
Really?
game changer. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fast 12.
I've been using that AK
Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
exclusively.
You probably have them set up differently though. You probably have a quick pull, and you probably
I
don't
do.
necessarily do that. I don't know how your play styles are, but like they.
Yeah,
Mine
it's-
is-
I have a quick pull.
I feel like for sure.
Mine is set up for running.
The,
and it running and it has like 0 recoil, and I'm not even to that class that guy told me to build.
I feel like
It is OP with the where it hits at.
yeah. I feel like for the attachments in this game make such a big difference.
They do.
Like you can take a poopy gun and turn it into a pretty decent gun, even if it's like, and that's something that I enjoy doing in the Call of Duties is like not now. Well, actually, probably now getting to the point where like I feel like I know the game pretty well, I know the maps pretty well, so I'm gonna take a poopy gun that nobody else uses. I'm gonna level it up and then put attachments on it that make it useful. I don't know why
Yeah.
I find that satisfying,
I do
but
it
I
too.
do.
That
That's
makes
the-
sense.
It's like
I
a
do that a lot.
challenge.
Yeah.
That's why I've
And
been
then when you
using
get
that-
shit on,
that
you're like,
Type
all right,
63.
bitches,
All right, back
I'm
to
pulling
the-
out my MP5. We're doing it.
My first class ever created.
Yeah, right.
The best
I
one.
got this
I copied it in
ACR.
3 different spots with different perks. I always do that shit. This one's for search. It's got a heartbeat sensor, but it's also
Yes.
the same thing as the first class. That one's just got a snapshot grenade. Like,
Yeah. It'd be nice if they let you copy a class.
You can
just
do
to
that.
Switch. Can you?
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that.
Oh, well, don't mind me then. I'm just talking shit. But I feel like the game did all the things that I wanted it to. I was really nervous that they got rid of the enemy talking when you kill them, but they kept it, and I'm just so fucking happy about it. There is nothing better.
Fuck, it's
than,
me.
I've
background.
seen some
Shit.
the I don't know how
I
it
pushed the
happened,
chat, so.
but people have
Kill the
had
chat.
I pressed
what do you call
B.
that? Open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you die,
Yeah.
but they've killed zombies and heard open mics.
What?
Wait, what?
They don't know. I've only seen it a couple of
You
times.
just hear a zombie go, son of a It cuts out. Like, what
yes,
the fuck?
exactly.
I guess I'll
In
keep
zombies,
shooting.
you mean?
I'd actually be horrified at that
In
point.
zombies,
Well, that's
a guy
weird.
is killing a zombie, and you hear "fuck."
It's probably
It's
fake.
like, and it
Yeah,
could be.
that's
It's a fake ass video.
Yeah.
Is the video
It's a
fake?
TikTok.
Well, or like
Or-
maybe you're not hearing people's mics like you think you are.
Yeah.
Like maybe those are just sound bites in the game when you kill somebody.
No, I don't think so.
Not all of them.
Right, but I mean, like when you're in the game, you can see the person's name come up, with the little mic sign that says that this person's talking to you.
Well,
And
right.
they're always like, "Fuck a bitch!"
Yeah,
every
I don't-
time.
yeah,
I'm like,
I
yes,
Kill a zombie,
hit me.
and it's like, fuck you! Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
fucking
like,
blow it up.
I
Zombie
would
one.
love it. I would love that.
Yeah, you hear it pop up in the red with its little mic icon going
That's
on.
what I mean. Yeah,
That's
like
so funny.
Your 100th fucking zombie calls you a bitch.
Hey guys, you see these two? You can tell they play on PC
Alright,
because I don't even notice the things that they're
Yeah, I
talking
don't
about.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is
100%.
your
Also, I
weird
don't know.
thing?
I just want to ask another PC player. When you get into a lobby, the people that talk shit, not even talk shit, but they have their mic open where you're hearing like their baby in the background and they're fucking
Fuck.
playing music or whatever and they're rapping and shit. Every fucking time it's a PlayStation player. Every fucking
I usually
time.
mute all except party. That's what I've been doing lately.
Oh, I don't.
Unless
I'm
I'm
gonna
doing
do what's called a
gunfight.
pro gamer move.
Because I expect that shit in every lobby now.
Yeah.
Like
it's-
I just,
Oh, man.
I'm just like not surprised when I join in. Like, yep, this guy's playing fucking music.
Right? That's what they do.
Fucking Spotify
And, like,
in a loop.
it is-
Copyright
it is-
strike, bitch.
yeah.
Gotcha.
90% of the time it's a PlayStation
It
player.
is. And like,
Report.
I could understand it back
But-
in the old days when they had the Connect, right? Because that
Yeah.
baby picked up all kinds of stuff.
I
in
use the
background.
PlayStation
The
Eye
PlayStation
on my
camera.
shit.
Is
yeah.
it?
It's the PlayStation camera.
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
what I
then
had on
guess
my
they get a
PlayStation 3.
pass.
Yeah.
Everyone used to hear me fucking scream because I was 10 years old when Black Ops 1 came out. My parents knew I swore too. They didn't say anything. I didn't do it in front of them. It's like, yeah, we heard you swearing when you were 10 years old. You didn't fucking smack me across the damn mouth.
What good would it have done?
Yeah, for real. It's like, fuck you too, mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely would not have said
My
that.
grandparents just didn't care. That's why I don't. So
Yeah.
the only time I swear is on the pod.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I swear all the time. I'm the worst. Don't bring your children around.
I have a
me.
separate room from the house where I can scream as much as I want.
A shed.
No, it's like an
Colin has a
extension of
she
the house.
shed.
Colin does have a she shed, but there's a lawnmower in it, so
There's
I
a
don't know.
lawnmower in it.
That can be a
that's-
sheep.
And it has a dirt floor, and there's also a hole that has been dug out by some kind of animal that's going to the outside.
Groundhog. You need
Probably
a
a
trap.
groundhog.
Just let him go. It's
I saw a raccoon in there and it
They're a
died.
nuisance.
And I didn't go into the shed until like a month after it died in there. So it was already mostly decomposed. So I scooped it up with a shovel and tossed it in the woods, let it finish decomposing. That was nice.
Okay.
There you go. Nature.
Nature. All right, good time to go to zombies.
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
zombies. Speaking of dead things,
That decomposing thing. Even though they're not
zombies is
decomposing.
really fucking fun.
Oh my God, it's great.
I like it.
It is not difficult.
Whoa. When it first came
I-
out, it was super fucking easy, but I feel like they kind of buffed it a little bit.
I am bad at zombies though.
They buffed
Like just in
something up.
general or
In
at this
general,
zombies?
In general, I'm bad at zombies.
Okay.
But I played with a kid. I found out that he's from Indiana. Like
What?
I was playing with him. I'm allowed to say Indiana.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to correct you.
Okay. I was playing with this. There was one dude that had a mic, or there was two people that had a mic. I have mine off all the time because I'm playing next to my sleeping wife and my sleeping baby.
Right.
One on each side of me, so I cannot talk. So I was playing and had him. It's the first time playing zombies. Ryan said we're gonna talk about Call of Duty, so I was like, I guess I have to play
Better
zombies.
try zombies.
So I go into a multiplayer match. Normally, if I'm playing zombies, I play by myself or with somebody that's right next to me. I go into multiplayer and go into the first lobby, and there's a dude that's super helpful the whole time, and then there's these people that keep, they jump out because they die, and then it's nice that they bring more people in.
I would say every fifth lobby, I get somebody who's helpful. Or so.
I've only been in like
haven't
two
played with people I
lobbies,
know.
and the first time was the kid was super helpful. Like I added him as a friend and was sending him messages.
Right.
And then he was like, "Hey, bro, zombies is acting stupid right now because we kept getting kicked out of games." He said,
Yeah.
You want to go to multiplayer?" And then we started playing multiplayer, and then he's like, "So I'm from Indiana. Where are you from?" I was like, "No way, Michigan."
You guys
He was-
talked about him living pretty close?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And he was like, I added him as a friend. He added me as a friend on Xbox and on Activision because that's what you got to do
Right.
now.
Now
That's
you
what you
guys
gotta do.
meet up
And-
for a little date.
Why not? I haven't ever had an issue with that. I met my friend from Ohio.
That's cool.
I sold him a 22 gun.
Good for you.
Yep.
Excellent.
Was he under the age of 20? No, you have to be, never mind, 18. Was he under the age of 18?
So,
He had a car.
Rachel, you've played a fuck ton of zombies.
Shit.
I've played a fuck ton of zombies.
Highest round.
40.
48, motherfucker. Let's go.
Listen, I stopped at 40 in Xfilled because it was 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where we had a badass with us who like knew what the fuck he was doing, right? It was me, my brother, and like another dude, and we're okay. But it gets to the point at 40 where like you unload a whole fucking clip in something if you don't have the right gun and you're fucked.
You have to get the shotgun off
Yes.
the wall.
Yep.
That fucking shotgun off that plane.
I like that.
Holy
shotgun.
shit. You get that
That
back
is
a bunch
my
3
go-to.
times.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
fuck.
what you need to do.
But then you have to get the ray gun. You fucking have to get the ray gun. And me and my brother, it was round 28. And we were like, well, we got to fucking try for the ray gun. We have all the perks. We have everything going for us. Fucking, we're hitting the box constantly. He hits the box, gets the fucking ray gun. I'm like, awesome, we got a fucking ray gun. I hit the box, also get a fucking ray gun.
Nice!
Right after first use, right after he did, I fucking did it. Pack a punch that bitch 3 times, round 48.
Yeah, you're done.
Did
yeah.
you-
Really?
Fuck, dude.
Did you
That's
guys
all
know
need.
that you can steal? Like somebody can buy the box
Yeah.
and you can steal their
You can-
gun.
Yeah, you can steal their gun. Yeah.
That is
happened to me
bullshit.
all the
no,
time on the last
You
game.
can't steal their gun out of the box. You can't walk up to the box and take their gun. They have to pick it up and drop their gun.
I've grabbed somebody else's gun out of the box. Done it.
No, you must have accidentally tapped it yourself.
No, because he
Or it
it
could've been
popped
the one on the
up
ground.
and it was almost closed and he didn't grab the gun yet because it was a shit
It could
gun.
possibly be
and I
what
was
it
like,
was
there might be a
I'll use
timeout,
that.
but I've never
Fuck,
had
I'll
that
use that
happen
I'll take
before.
that.
Yeah, it never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried and it
And
never,
it doesn't let me do
doesn't
it.
let me do it. It's probably a
Maybe
time
he
thing.
looked away or something, or there's a way.
All you have
it.
to do is butt the gun if you don't want it and you're the person who bought it and it falls on the ground or
Yeah.
it makes it available for someone else to
Yep.
pick it up.
Yeah, it was.
So
the
he
box
must have
was
already
closing.
done that.
The
would
box
be my
was
guess.
closing with the gun on.
I didn't
floating
have enough
still.
money, so me and my brother swapped. Like I bought a gun off the wall, dropped it, and then he went and pack punched my gun 3 times. I took his, and then
Nice.
he swapped back.
That's a great fucking idea.
It is a great idea. When somebody doesn't have any money, that's what you fucking do.
Yeah,
I wish you
so-
did that with perks and shit. Or
yeah.
I wish they make it like you do in like Warzone, like you can drop money.
But I know,
Well, that's what I was
I think
just going to
that'd be
ask.
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
since we have incorporated Warzone into this game, and the
Not yet,
zombies,
almost.
the zombies layout looks like
Has the
Warzone.
fucking 3
Like,
blue armor slots.
all of that looks like Warzone in a lot of ways. All the menus look pretty much the same as the last game. Like, will we see more things from Warzone kind of propagate into zombies? Because I think I would like
This
that.
will all come together December 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming up here pretty soon.
That's when Warzone
Man.
with Black Ops comes out.
Warzone, Black Ops, new map. I'm pretty sure they're gonna. We don't know,
We don't know yet.
but
I don't know what the fuck they're
everybody's
gonna do.
like trying to do all the things in Verdansk that they can do because they think that map is going away.
Okay.
I don't think it'll go away. I think you'll have a choice
Maybe
for a while at least.
Maybe one's like the Modern Warfare game style, and then the other one's Black Ops. That'd be kind of weird. But they're completely different play styles, though.
They're
So what are they going? Are they going to keep them more than Modern Warfare?
Ryan and I looked that stuff up, and it says that they're still going to use the same. They both ran on the same engine.
So the Warzone stuff that's coming to Black Ops, fucking Cold War, the Warzone stuff that's coming to Cold War runs the engine from Modern Warfare. I don't know how they manage that, since I guess maybe you have to have.
Well, it could be the same engine. But I'm talking about they're completely different play styles, though.
But they're going to do some adaptations to
Mix
Warzone.
them.
Yeah.
Fucking dead center middle. It'll
Yes.
be won't
Dead
play like
center.
multiplayer. Won't play like multiplayer on each side. It'll be its own fucking thing.
Warzone already
Be a
is
goddamn
its own
third
thing,
ass Call of Duty.
I mean, honestly, it's a different play
1.5
style
on it.
anyway for Warzone.
Yeah, it is.
That's true.
Very
To be
different.
honest,
And I like the tactical way that Modern Warfare has it. I don't think they would do a good job using. If Warzone was how Black Ops multiplayer is, it probably wouldn't be fun. It would. I mean, it could be fun, but I don't think it'd get as much attention as the Modern Warfare one did.
yeah,
But like,
I could agree with
Or
that.
as much looks
we're
with it.
in this game. Obviously, that'll come out pretty soon. You said December 7th.
I think it's December 7th.
So that, I mean,
Yeah,
by the
somewhere
time
in
this
December.
comes
Oh,
out,
shit,
it'll
that's like
probably,
real soon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like this week.
I was
so
like,
it might
yeah,
be
next
5th.
month.
by the time this episode comes out, I'm sure it will be out
Fuck, I
already.
gotta play that then.
Yeah.
But like we're getting cross progression between games as well.
Yeah.
So any progression made in Cold War applies to Modern Warfare as well.
What?
Like why have a separate game now? Like, are we getting to a
Talking about-
point?
I don't think it's
well,
progression.
I think you're talking about
just Warzone,
Warzone.
progression.
Think of
your,
Warzone-
Your
Right.
season pass is your season pass for Warzone.
Think of Warzone as a separate game.
Warzone is its own game.
Think of it as a separate game. It's
That's how it is.
Free game, just like
free
Fortnite.
game.
Just think of it like that. It has Call of Duty engines running on it.
Right.
Think of it as a separate thing. That's probably what's going to better help you out and keep from confusion.
Okay,
Like
I will do
that progression only. that
only
progression
happens
is
in
only in
Warzone.
your season pass, and the season pass only affects Warzone. Like you don't get anything from your season pass besides like gun stuff, camos and stuff like that. That stuff is easy for them to add up
skins.
between the two.
Like Woods is a
Right.
fucking skin in Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
So,
which I don't know that I have Woods in.
did you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War?
Yeah,
You should have it then.
like I don't have it in Cold War.
So I guess my question
I
is,
think you do. You just have to check it.
can we just keep getting updates for Call of Duty? Like their argument for releasing Call of Duty every year, Activision's argument has always been people get bored with the game if we don't release a new game every year. But I think like League of Legends, Paladins, Overwatch, like all of these like multiplayer games, online multiplayer has been proven that you can just release a single game.
I disagree.
I kind of disagree with that too.
There's not a
Siege?
strategy. There's not a strategy in Call of Duty. As much as bullshit people, I mean, okay, so there could be
Yeah.
in like a strategic 5v5 search match or something, or 6v6. But like, it's not Siege. It's not, every game is not a different meta. It's the same fucking meta every time. I know the peak spots. I know the bomb spots. I know my group. I know my people. It's the same fucking game every time. You can only do that for so long. So maybe a year's too fast. Because like I still wasn't done with Modern Warfare.
I would agree with that.
But like
Definitely.
it does get old. It's not WoW. It's not League of Legends. The meta every game changes because those games have classes. These games do not. Siege has a class system.
I think you could just say those games have class and Call of Duty
Okay.
does not.
I think Call of Duty has its
Shots
mode.
fired.
I think Call of Duty has its place, but I think it does get boring. Maybe not a year. Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years is probably fine. But also with younger kids, like you gotta turn that shit. And also it makes more money if they do it every year. So they're
Yeah.
gonna keep releasing them. So
Especially now that they have I know most people, like at least you guys, nobody but me really watches the Pro League, but that is going to be a big thing, especially this year, because this year is the first year where pros aren't locked to that console. So like the last 3 years have been the pros have played PlayStation. And all of the pros that hated the PlayStation controller, like I watched 3 different pros last year that when the behind the back cam came after they won the match, like they had to talk to the camera people and say during the match, do not show my hands because I'm not allowed to use this controller according to the rules. Or not the rules, like everybody knew they were using that
the
controller.
marketing kind of
the
thing.
The
Right.
marketing rules
Yeah.
said you can't use that controller, you have to use a SCUF. And a SCUF PlayStation controller.
Right.
There was others that were using Battle Beaver custom controllers or all kinds of. I mean, there's so many companies that make them now that have the buttons on the back besides SCUF.
Right.
But SCUF is the one in the spotlight that PlayStation has promoted with.
Okay.
So this is the first year of Pro Call of Duty that literally anybody, like they have to use a controller, but they can use a controller on PC, and they can use any. It's going to be PC, but with a controller.
Okay.
So they can use a PlayStation controller. They can use a Xbox controller. They can use a GameCube controller. They don't care as long as it's a controller,
Okay.
which is exciting for me because especially now that I'm an adult, and when I want to spend a bunch of money on something cool, like to support the team that I like for esports. Like last year they were promoting Chicago Huntsman's controller. It was a SCUF controller, but you could only get it in PlayStation. That doesn't help me.
Right.
I can't
play- not a
I
PlayStation
can't
player.
play that. I can't buy that. Even if I wanted to, I would have no use for it besides to put it on a shelf.
Yeah.
And that is way too expensive a controller to put on a shelf. So this year is the first year of, basically open marketing where anybody can market what controller they're using as like a promotion for the player themselves.
Right.
So this player has always used this controller, but he couldn't say, "Hey, I won with my controller, go buy it."
Right.
To promote like himself.
But he can
He
now
can
do
now.
that.
He can now.
That's a shame.
This is the controller I use. Go buy it. So
All right.
it's a weird thing that I
Keyboard
only
mouse.
pay attention to.
Keyboard mouse.
Some people are better with
I
controllers.
can't
No,
do
they
that.
are, yeah.
I've
So
watched
I can't do it.
Dr.
I've tried.
Disrespect plays with this guy named Z Laner. Oh my god, this guy uses a controller and gets like double the kills Dr. Disrespect is.
Jesus.
And he plays
Sometimes,
pro.
yeah.
It's so some people are just really good. And they,
Yeah.
and they know how to take advantage of that aim assist.
I mean, the streamer Rocky No Hands could wreck everybody that I know of, and he doesn't have a controller or a keyboard and mouse. He plays with his mouth.
Yeah, there's that guy's really good.
That guy's
Seen him.
crazy good. He doesn't. He plays Warzone a little bit, but he's more of a PUBG player.
Yeah.
And that kid, he's
More slow paced, more tactical.
yes, he's crazy without no controller,
No hands.
no
You
hands.
play. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We're going to take a break here, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsors. Just kidding. We don't have any sponsors. All right. Welcome back from break, everybody. Obviously, thank you to our non-existent sponsors for sponsoring that break.
This pod.
We did not really delve into zombies as far as we wanted to just a second ago, so let's get back on that a little bit because I really like zombies, and I think we may have moved off it too quickly.
All right,
I like it. I'm just terrible at it.
Okay,
we start with the map.
yeah,
Fucking love the
do
map.
it.
I love the map. Fucking Nocturne Toten.
Yeah.
And you can go outside of it now. I mean, I did do a glitch.
That's the
I
first.
did do a glitch in World at War where I
That's the
actually was able
first
to get out
map,
of the
right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
first zombies map.
First zombies
I
map
thought
ever
so.
was World
Yes.
at War.
Yeah.
Nocturne Toten. And oh my, it does a great job. The map is just phenomenal in my opinion.
I like
you
it.
can run such a good train on the map. Like that fucking. So what me and my brother will do is we'll hang out on the top of that plane wing.
Yeah.
And just fucking mow them down
yeah,
for as long
for
as
sure.
we can. We get overrun, we hop down, go around to that backside, hold them off there, and then run through the tunnel, shooting our way through the tunnel, back out and up on top of the plane.
Nice.
Like, oh my god, so good. I just, man.
Is there only one map?
There is only one map.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, there is a weird like. The map changes dramatically because of the dimension thing. Like
Yeah, that's
you
weird. I
hit
don't understand how
that
that
is to activate the Easter egg, which is to get the wonder weapon, which is like there's so many steps to it. I couldn't fucking read them off to you. So when you have a private match, you can pause the game. So my brother would do one step, he'd pause it, and then he'd fucking look up what to do next. We do that thing, pause it, look up what to do next, do that thing. So just repetitive process, and it takes a really long fucking time. And this was probably our third longest run. We only made it to like round 30 or so, instead of the 48, which we originally did, and we never did the Easter egg. But I think we spent way too much time doing the Easter egg.
Right.
And the wonder weapon is okay, but I really don't think it's fucking phenomenal.
Not a wonder weapon, you would say?
It's like kind of like a thunder gun. but
Okay.
I think the ray guns will serve you better.
Okay.
Most of
agree.
the time. Like, I mean, you can't really get yourself out of big situations fast. Like when you're overrun, yeah, the ray gun doesn't do a good job of that. But it also does a good job of keeping you away from getting overrun. Like it's hard to get to that point with the fucking ray gun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just fucking love the map though. Like, oh my god.
I think it's a bold move for them to only have one map when the last game launched with 3.
Yeah.
I think that it speaks to the quality of zombies, though. When we played, what game was it that had the Coliseum?
That was 4.
I didn't play
That was
3 and 4.
trash?
I loved
didn't
the
play those
Coliseum.
zombies games. I did
It was
like
not
them.
good.
They started doing the bubblegum shit, the fucking weird ass perks. I was out. I couldn't fucking do it.
Well,
Weird.
So that, like, the simplification that has happened with zombies is the way it needed to go.
Yeah.
Because the thing that killed me with zombies in the other games is that it always got, like, it became too complicated. Like, it started out as a straight up horde mode shooter.
Yeah.
And then it
that's what
became,
my favorite part was.
and then it became a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
100%.
I don't want to play a fucking puzzle game.
And that's what I like about this one. It gives
Yeah.
you that option. You don't
Yes.
have to fucking do that
For
shit.
sure.
But
you don't
it's
even
there.
have to open any rooms if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't. You can just fucking get that shoddy and go if you wanted to. Not a good idea.
You're not gonna make it that
really just
far.
gotta get the fucking pack-a-punch, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking worry about any other shit.
That was the first thing.
Don't
that-
keep doing the
guy that was-
anomaly.
The guy that was helping me is like, okay, we got to get the power on, pack a punch on, and then after that we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
Fucking
We don't, you
survive.
don't have to open
It's-
anything
it's
else
horde
up
mode
if you
now.
don't- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like even in 2, I think, where you've got to like take the bus and build the zombie shield.
Oh my God, I can't
And then
fucking do
like
it.
that was
exhausting.
transit,
That's
and
not what you're trying to. That's not
no,
what that
it's
game
just
is.
so much bullshit when all you want to
Yeah.
do is
I
shoot some
think-
fucking zombies.
I think for those ones, what they should have done is had modes, right? Where
Yeah.
like it's like
Easter egg
horde mode,
Yeah.
like fuck around puzzle mode,
Right.
If you want to try to be successful
Yeah.
on that, because like I really like just going in there and fucking shit up.
I think that's why in that one, in which I don't remember which one it was, but they re-released all the old maps, and like that was Black Ops 1 or 2, where they were like, oh, you can play all the old ones now. At first,
I
it
don't
was an
remember
Easter
either.
egg where you literally, so you in the menu, you break out of the chair and you got to go find some codes and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was a thing at first. Like that was how people found out to unlock it, and then they just unlocked it for everybody
That's
after
cool. Yeah.
that. But that, yeah, when it went from okay, the horror master, I forget which guy it was, directed this zombies.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's
and
like,
you're getting
I don't know-
celebrities in there,
Yeah,
and like
I don't even care about any of this. I don't
Right.
care about Danny Trejo or
Oh my
everything.
God.
It's like that's not what I
All
come
of
to
the
zombies
dead.
for. Yeah.
That was dumb.
This is
Yeah, for
this
sure.
is too complicated.
And, like-
I just want to shoot stuff.
I feel like is diminishing returns with that, and they went back to the well on it 10 fucking times.
Yeah.
Like I fell off the zombies in those games at the first map.
Yeah, and then they
or the
released
second
5
map,
more,
and then
just like
5
it.
more fucking maps. Like I just was when I was downloading stuff on my Xbox last week, I noticed that there was, I don't know, probably 4 zombies map packs for Black Ops 4 that I owned because I bought the season pass.
Yeah.
And literally never touched. Like I didn't know they came out because I stopped caring about zombies way before that.
Yeah, when they
Like,
put in gobble gum. What the
I
gobble gum?
fucking stupid. I hate that shit. The fuck out of my zombies.
But this one I've literally played probably like 20 hours in already, just like sinking time into
Yep.
it. And I love the progression of it. I like the little crystals. It's all real straightforward for the most part. You get the crystals, you upgrade your perks. You can pick if you want to upgrade submachine guns, yada yada. And like not even knowing about the shotgun thing, you can still do really well.
Yeah.
And I love that they put in an endless mode and they have the 20 round mode. Now I don't know if those are new or if they've always had
I
that.
haven't seen those.
Those
yet.
are new.
But I love that idea because then when I go into a 20 round one, I don't want to hear any bullshit from anybody about me only wanting to do 20 rounds, okay? Because I don't have 4 hours to sink into an endless run.
Yes.
Right.
I got 20 or however many minutes, and you can exfil after 10 rounds, and you need so many people to agree to the exfil, which I didn't realize you can't. You could do it on 10, but it's like real hard.
I
to do
think
it.
it's every 10 rounds.
It's
an
very
option.
difficult to do it on the first 10 rounds, which doesn't seem like it
Well,
would
even in
be,
the later
but it
rounds,
is.
it is. It's
Oh,
pretty
it's so
difficult.
fucking easy though. After
Really?
yeah, even on 40, I don't know if you.
I tried it
exfilled.
one time.
Oh, yeah.
I usually just play die because it still technically lose the fucking game when you helicopter. It's really just like a get out without dying kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you
So it
mean.
says like game over kind of thing. Like it's doesn't really give you a different ending.
I see what you're
You don't
saying.
get anything more from extracting.
You do.
You do? What do you get?
You get extra crystals.
Extra crystals.
The purple
Oh, for
ones?
when you get out. Oh, I see.
yeah.
To
So-
upgrade your perks and
Yes.
shit. Yeah.
So we
Which
do.
they already gave me a shit ton. Like most of my shit's already upgraded.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well, we do the exfil, and like initially we couldn't get it right. The helicopter just explode, and we wouldn't get on it because we suck ass. But it turns out your big things are the monkey, which is fucking amazing for the
Yeah,
exfil. You just throw a monkey, and then you just wait. As long as everybody's in the spot where the exfil helicopter is going to come, you throw a monkey on the ground. You can get turrets, and I love all the different shit that I can choose to use with my salvage. So I can get the body armor, and then I can upgrade the gun there. I can also get the pack-a-punch. And then because I didn't know that I needed, I used the AK-47U, which is fine for like rounds up to like 30. And then after that, it doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
I have to unload a whole fucking clip in a
clip,
zombie, and it doesn't do anything. So I fucked myself. And at that point, I was with somebody else that was really good that had the ray gun and the shotgun.
Yep.
And he was just he was double my score.
Just
and
raking 'em.
I wasn't killing anybody. I was doing grenades and stuff, which is like nothing. But we found out that you can just use your salvage and buy a fucking war machine.
Yep. Oh, war machine. Yeah.
Yeah, I just train them and then war machine, buy a new war machine. And then I have the perks or the attachments that give increased salvage as well.
Yeah.
Which I love the idea that they gave. They should do more of it. It would be maybe it'd be too much, but it'd be kind of cool if they had other attachments specific to zombies that like changed based on you playing zombies. I think that's really
Like
cool.
Like a chainsaw gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a chainsaw gun.
Yeah.
Not even like a new gun, but like different perks for your guns. So like this one, if you drop this out, then it'll give you increased salvage rate, or this one will give you a different salvage as opposed to the other one that gives you green or something like that. So like if you prefer to increase your body armor first as opposed to your gun or vice versa, you could spec into which one you want. That kind of shit.
I don't know what salvage is, so you'll have to explain.
It's
like
just
the
the
drops.
currency.
The currency.
So when you kill
For-
zombies,
only in the match, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
It's not for outside. It's only for like buying and upgrading your shit. It's not
inside the
really-
game.
Inside
yeah.
the one match.
Yeah, I had found when the guy was like, "Oh, you got to buy body armor," and then I don't have my mic on,
Right.
So I walk up. I was like, "Okay, I'll just follow this guy to this body armor stand. This is cool." And I went up to it. He's like, "Did you buy it?" And I tried like 3 times. I was like, "Okay, I guess I don't have enough." And I just looked. My guy I got out of the menu, looked at him, and just shook my head no. And he's like, "You must not have enough." And I just kind of shot my gun. Okay,
Yeah.
we understand ourselves.
Couldn't have
Acquiesced
just
here.
nodded. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But the only thing I don't like, and I know why they do it, is they increase the amount it costs to get ammo at the later rounds.
Yeah.
That's brutal, though. It's
It is.
so brutal.
It is brutal. But as long as you're racking up, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Like,
See, if you're me though,
take
and
advantage
you
of the
didn't do it.
insta-kills. Take advantage of the insta kills. Use as much as you can. Melee as much
Yeah.
as you can. A great way to farm points if you are out of ammo. Tomahawks. Use tomahawks. I'm
Yeah.
serious. The fucking big dudes. If one of those
It
big
wrecks
dudes, just
those dudes.
you fucking throw 5 at that bitch and shoot him
Yeah.
with a shotty in the head 5 times. He's fucking dead.
Yeah, it's
and you
true.
you can go back,
When you
retrieve
shoot
your
him,
tomahawk.
When he dies, then he turns into 2 people.
yeah,
and
but I'm
then
talking about
it's
those
twice as
people.
hard.
Those people too. Even
Okay.
those guys die faster with the tomahawk.
Because I was
Also-
like,
Oh
what
my
is
God.
going on? Why I killed this guy and now there's 2.
Yeah.
Like, and
if you
it's
had
twice as
if you
hard.
had 4 people that had tomahawks and all just fucking chucked him at that, it'd be dead, like 100%, so fast. Like let's just talk about how fucking satisfying it is to kill zombies in this game.
It's so good.
The health bar. People are like, oh, health bar. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
You don't just shoot
It feels
aimlessly,
good.
not knowing
Yeah.
when a guy's gonna fall. You
100%.
fucking know.
Yeah.
And then like the points that show up.
The
like,
points are
fucking-
good.
And the sounds
I
it makes.
actually hate the points thing in other games,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it works in
It fucking
zombies
works.
for sure.
And like
Yeah.
the sounds it makes when you kill them too. Like you just hear the fucking points racking up and shit. You can literally hear it. And that tells you the
good.
combo, how many zombies you blew up in one shot.
Yep.
Like you shoot the fucking ground with a ray gun that's pack-a-punch 3 times. Fucking 15 zombies, another 15. Like
War
it just,
machine, too.
It fucking like groups them. That's what I love about the guns. It's not just shooting the front zombie. It's fucking going through that zombie and hitting many other zombies. Like, oh my God.
In the earlier rounds, we found out that instead of single punching them, which like in the beginning is not a big deal, you get
Yeah.
max ammo all the time. But like I'd just shoot everybody's foot, and then all my other teammates would shoot the foot too, and then everybody gets all the points for killing the zombie.
What?
Yeah, so in the first like
know
3
that.
rounds, you get fuckloads of money. Yeah, that's what we do now. Instead of punching
need
them,
to
we
run
just
that
all
by
take
my
turns and
brother.
shoot everybody.
Shit, I need to
but
do
we have 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then you can open up doors really easy and stuff. And also I have a question. So like I've only played with 4 people. If you have 2 people, does it cut all the costs in half?
I'm not sure. I
Or
haven't
is it
really
just
looked
a
at.
ward?
I haven't really checked that. I have noticed that there's different prices for some of the perks.
No, so I
Like
think they're
quick
the
revive.
same.
Is quick revive? Does that change?
No,
'Cause
so-
I remember one time it was like it showed like either 500 or 1,000, and then it was like 1,500.
Yeah, so what I
what the
believe it
fuck?
does is if you have one perk, the next perk is like, say it's 2,000 for the first perk, 2,000 for the second perk, 2,500 for the third one, 3,500 for the fourth one. You can do them in any order.
Oh.
Is how I understand it. I could be wrong, but that's how I believe it works. Or they increase it later rounds, but I don't think they do that.
I haven't noticed what Deadshot Daiquiri does.
Yeah.
I haven't fucking noticed a difference.
So I believe you actually feel that more probably on a controller because it says that it's supposed to help with aim assist for the headshots.
I just fucking hip fire.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't
dude,
believe it. My buddy actually
shoddy.
aims down the sights.
I
was
think
like,
you do
"What
more
are you-"
damage with the shoddy for distance, obviously, when you're
yeah,
ADSing.
that's-
So sometimes, like, if I want to fucking kill a zombie, I'll ADS. But like, if I'm using the ray gun, you don't fucking with a ray gun.
I get rid
ADS
of all
is so,
those.
it's like so damn fucking slow. And
Always aim with the ray gun. But I
God.
suck at
don't do
zombies.
that, dude.
Don't do that.
the shoddy is nice. We lost the camera for a
We're
second.
good.
Okay.
It popped back in.
The shoddy is nice because when you pack a punch it and you get speed cola, it fucking reloads like 4 at a time.
Nice.
So like one shell, you know, it's like, so you're loading the shells in.
35% increase.
But yeah, so it gives you like 5 fucking bullets per shell.
Nice.
So like reloading isn't, it's, you can put one fucker in and you can get a decent way.
Right.
And then put one more in and then get like, it doesn't take long at all to reload that thing. It's like a standard reload gun.
Yeah.
So the fucking shotgun is great.
The only thing I'm worried about is replayability, right? So now that I know the shotgun is the badass weapon to go for and the ray gun, like once you metacap it, it's like,
That's when you start doing the Easter egg stuff.
yeah.
try
Also,
to
have
beat
you
that.
done the Easter egg with the dance yet?
Not the dance.
Made me so we accidentally ran it. I don't even know how the fuck you get it, but we've done it twice now. It's so fucking good.
I need to see that.
It's so good. Makes
Yeah,
me so
I
I need to see a
happy.
video of it.
My buddy Derek sent me that. He actually
It's so good.
he did it with his friends. He plays on PlayStation primarily, and like I don't know, maybe the third night that it was out, he sent me a video of him zoomed up on his screen. He's sitting on his couch, and he's like, "This is happening right now in Call of Duty. I'm playing zombies.
God.
If I can
Now
find
they're
it,
having a party.
yeah, if I can find it, I'll put it. I'll put it
Oh,
in this
this
version.
all over
it's
the
so
internet.
good.
You'll find it.
The hound dogs are way too easy to kill.
Especially if you get burning.
Yeah, except when they fucking stack and then you get hit by their toxic shit.
That's a
Sometimes that can
problem.
fuck you because you get stuck. Zombies are killing you, and then that dude blows up. You're like, fuck.
Troy, you're sad. You're so bad at this game. Is that what's going on right now?
You got to get the right
Yeah.
gun.
You want to like it as much as they do?
I guess that's
played with.
Is this the feeling that you guys always have when I love every game?
We played with Christian. We played with Christian, and he had 22 downs.
Oh,
I had 0, and we were at like I think it was our first time playing. We had 4 people.
Yep.
I think we made it to around.
That's me.
I think like 35.
22.
But fucking 2 people. I think one was down. Like Christian. He was down at least 20. I think it was higher than 22 actually. The other dude was down like 12.
Yeah.
Phil was down I think once. Like fuck, dude. I had the
to
ray
have,
gun. To
to
be
have
fair, I
to
was
keep
the only
saving
one with
people
that.
like that is
Yeah.
very difficult.
It's
Dude.
like, dude,
Not-
fucking stop dying.
yeah.
Do you
one-
use the healing aura though?
I
For
don't
the
use that. No,
perk?
I use
Oh,
the
it's
fucking.
so
I use the
fucking
mine.
good.
I use that fucking.
The mine is also
I
really
fucking love that
good.
because those big dudes, you fucking throw that at them. Oh my
Wrecks
god,
'em.
it
What's
fucking wrecks
what's the
them.
mine? What are you talking about?
So there's like different power ups you can get. I don't know if you've noticed that at all.
I saw
No,
that
you
can
should go
unlock
into
them.
specifics for the listeners because I feel like we're like delving super
So
deep, but
there's
like I
this-
don't know what the fuck you guys are
There's
talking
this
about.
power up.
Okay.
There's this power up option that you get. And it's
It's your
like part of your
it's a-
class.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Literally
a
part- and it-
grenade.
and it's a power up. So you use it, and then it has
like
to
the
recharge
frost gun that
after
you
a while.
automatically have unlocked, Ryan.
Yeah.
Field
Okay.
equipment.
So a lot of times, like you throw it on the ground. It's like a mine. I haven't experienced too much of the other stuff, but the
Yeah.
mine is mainly what I use. Or I also use the frost blast that freezes zombies. So you throw that on the ground, and then when zombies come near it for the proximity mine, it's the proximity mine, so it fucking blows up. Then you got to wait for it to recharge. I'm not sure if you can do anything to make it recharge faster.
You can.
Is it killing
So-
zombies or?
Well, there's one of the perks. There's perks that give it, and is there a perk? Fuck, I don't remember now. I think there's a perk that gives it, and also a attachment that has. There's something that gives 20% recharge faster.
Oh yeah, I know. What you're
That I
talking
force myself to take. It might be the reload one that I end up taking immediately every time because I take the healing one because people get downed all the time, and when you get into like zone 20 or level 20, I'm not being able to get over there unless I got quick revive, which I almost never have the money for, never bother to go get. But that fucking thing is amazing. So it's a heal. Initially, it's not that great. Like the first round, you have to upgrade it 3 times or whatever. So on the field upgrades, you can actually upgrade those with currency that you get from doing rounds.
Okay.
And you can upgrade individual gun classes, so you can upgrade like submachine guns, assault rifles with the same currency that you get from actually doing rounds.
And how do you upgrade those things?
They're just in a menu.
Okay.
So once you get done, you basically go in there and be like, all right, I want to use my currency to upgrade my submachine gun class. And you have a limited resource of them, so you only get like 1 or 2. Sometimes you can get 3 or 4 or like 16 or some crazy amount, depending on how high you go. And if you exfil, you get more. That kind of stuff. But it's basically a reward for doing zombies.
Okay.
And then you can go
So
up.
it's a menu outside of the game?
I mean, it's inside the loadout screen, basically.
Okay.
So it's not, you can't, I don't believe you can't upgrade inside of your actual zombie game.
You can't.
Okay.
You have to complete the round, go back in,
Okay.
update your stuff.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, so you can, there's like field equipment that you can upgrade. You can do your class, you can do perks. So the perks inside of the game give
Yeah,
you
so you
extra
still have to buy the
bonuses when you actually buy them.
Like Juggernaut gives you 25% more health if you upgrade it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
That kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Or like the reload is 35% faster at tier 3. But initially, like, you're not going to be able to get that until you like complete a couple rounds of zombies. But the healing one on the last tier, it says that the beam will revive people. And initially I was like, I don't know if that means I have to be within range, which is what I thought it was. I thought I'd have to go run up to people and press it, and then I just wouldn't have to hold the button F or whatever to revive them. But it's not. I can literally be all the way across the map. My whole fucking team can be down, and I press it, and it revives everyone.
What the fuck? That's
and then
so OP.
It's so fucking OP. We were talking about it. I was like, there's no fucking way they're going to keep this in this game, because after they revive...
Then they can't lose their perks because they lose after a certain amount of time being down.
Now, the
So
only
you just fucking-
downside is, as you know, like after you die so many times in a row, you lose your perk regardless. And then, or also, you know, it's a field upgrade. So like it does take time to recharge. But if your whole group of 4 has it, which I don't really necessarily recommend, you could do that if you plan on going to like 40s and you got some dummies. But like ideally you want like Ring of Fire or something like that to train zombies. But regardless, if you use that, after you use it, they also get a healing aura on them that constantly heals them so they can't take damage. It's so fucking OP.
Whoa.
Yeah. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's really good.
Wow. Fuck my mines.
Yeah, it's so
Shit.
good.
Fuck am I doing?
But the mine's also really good though for like what you're saying. I think they also have the upgrade for that where it does it twice or something like that.
Yeah. That's
so
what
that's
I have.
really
I
good.
unlocked that.
So you had mentioned this game, potentially zombies getting stale.
Yep.
After a while, once you have all the progression and stuff, well, you've gone as far as you want to, basically. Since they did not devote any time or resources into making multiple maps for launch, what do you guys want to see from zombies? For like, do you want to see a new map
Yeah.
or
New maps.
like?
I'm just scared with them doing the new map thing. I feel like they're gonna go back to doing the stupid fucking Easter eggs and making that your priority. Like you have to do the fucking Easter egg.
Right.
I'm so scared of that, and I'm so scared of maps where they're like impossible to run trains. Like I get that you want to make maps a little bit more challenging, and maybe you don't get into higher rounds. But like, fuck, man. Like, please don't fuck it up. Like, this map is perfect. Make one not exactly the same, but make it fucking kind of run
Methodology.
similar.
The one thing that I found that was super, like, even playing by myself, I knew what I needed to do because it pointed me in that direction.
Yeah.
Like, it leads you to the pack-up punch.
Right.
Yeah.
I have never, but maybe twice in any other zombie
fuck
game,
does this do?
found how to
Yeah.
turn on the power, let alone the pack-up punch.
Right.
True.
It's like,
Right.
Big
where
true.
do I go?
When I was
I
playing
gotta
Black Ops
YouTube
1,
this.
When I was
Yeah.
playing Black Ops 1, I didn't use YouTube or anything for it. I just fucking played zombies. And when I found that fucking teleporter, I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck? Am I
Yeah.
the only one that's ever done this?
And then you YouTubed it, and there's like,
Like, oh, fuck.
50 million people.
Yeah.
No, same thing. I accidentally, like, it was playing Minecraft when I was a kid. I came across the nether portal. I went in, I was like, did I fucking find like a glitch in the game? What the fuck is this place? I was like, I found hell in Minecraft. Like, what the fuck?
I'm glad you brought up Black Ops 1 because Black Ops 1 had the is Washington D.C. or in the Pentagon.
Yeah,
Right?
Pentagon.
So that first map in Black Ops 1, like I want to see that get the Cold War treatment. Like
Keynote or
since-
Toten is what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Since the first map in World at War got, revived or revamped, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to see the map, the original
Remastered.
map, the
That'd be cool.
remastered version of the map
would
from
be-
Black Ops 1.
would be really
I loved that map with the portals and shit. Like, do the stuff that, like the improvements that they've done for this game in that map,
Yeah.
or a similar version of that map, I guess. Like,
What's the map? The zombies map where you're in like a theater. There was one where you're in like there's a film room and you can turn off like a film on. And
yeah,
How about, like,
that's the same map.
Pentagon?
Is it okay?
Yeah, yep.
That
No.
map is one of my
It's not
favorites.
the Pentagon. It's Kino, because like when you go
Yes.
through the teleporter, like sometimes you'll go back up, but as soon as or on your way to the Juggernaut, the Pack-a-Punch, you'll come across. You have to put the tapes in the tape recorder.
Yeah.
It just plays a dumb movie on the theater screen, but still,
But
it was a little thing.
It distracts the zombies.
And I'm
too.
glad that it doesn't like help you out in the game significantly. Like you have to fucking do that. It's not a must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little nice. Okay, cool. Or the music. Like you go around and find the 3 meteorites. Have you guys done that?
Yes.
It plays 115. It's a fucking heavy metal song.
Nice.
Dude, it's really awesome. It's really fun to do.
That's cool.
There's like 3 meteorites. I could tell you.
That
what
was
I could do
on.
but that was in Kino.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And is that from Black Ops 1?
Black Ops 1.
Okay.
It was like their first zombie map had
Okay.
that, the meteorites. And I didn't find out. You go up on the PlayStation, you press square, and then the Xbox, obviously, you press X.
Right, whatever the translation is.
Fucking translation.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is on PC. F maybe.
Ryan's big beef with playing PlayStation games that have a button prompt on the screen. It's like, which X do you
So
want me to
far,
push?
Spider-Man
reload
is challenging.
I don't know what you do to make zombies replayable. Like a new map,
new map.
fine, but
That-
it's the same shit though.
Yeah.
So
Like at the end in other games, so they've done like
You know what
like
they
a wave
need?
10 would be a boss battle similar to horde mode in Gears.
Yeah.
they somewhat have that, but it's not set in stone.
Yeah.
So they could add different bosses that require different guns. They could add different guns or different perks or different utility things to like use. But I still feel like you're gonna run into an area where it's not satisfying or as addictive as it is in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you could, what they're gonna do is probably they should add maybe not perks, but they should add field upgrades that counter certain bosses, and then make you have to strategically set up a group if you want to go to like level 50. And there's some stupid fucking big ginormous zombie thing that
Different
you need,
bosses.
that you have to strategically figure out how to beat. Otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
They did add a boss in this one. I
They
don't know
need.
how much you
I think they have
encountered it.
leaderboards, but
They-
that'll help. That helps with leaderboards. Then you somewhat have a goal, but
They added a boss. It's like the big orange dude that you always see, the big guy that's
yeah, the Megatron,
But now he is in the other dimension.
the anomaly.
So the anomaly, when you go in there, he's impossible to kill. He's this big orange dude. He's orange instead of yellow, and
Can I start
and he
that?
only comes up when you're in there. Like he doesn't come back to the normal world with you. He's only there. So like I think that's there to try to keep you from spending too much time doing the Easter egg. Like that's trying to get in the way of you finishing the Easter egg.
So, do you get that when you go? So, like, what is also the other benefit of going in the anomaly? Because that's the other thing that maybe would be interesting is to assess if there's more stuff to do in the anomaly. Because right now, I go,
It's
I
just
get
Easter egg stuff.
I get the
But
machine
you
part.
have to go into the anomaly to do that.
Yeah,
The D machine, yeah.
Yeah.
There's that, and then I think there's a couple other things. There's other Easter eggs you can do.
yeah,
But,
that's
like you can get the gun pretty easily, but to upgrade it, you have to do the rest of the Easter.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we got it. I think the first round or whatever, and it's like,
That guy gives it to you. Like there's that one room that's right inside Nocturne and Toten.
yeah,
And then like you have to. There's like this door that activates, and then it sucks zombies into it, and you have to like has to suck a certain amount of zombies into it. And then there's this skeleton that has the gun there.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what we ended up doing. I didn't actually witness any of that, and I didn't know that that was an Easter egg or that that was even available because I'd never played zombies before. But even when you get that gun, it's not very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Comparatively. So like if you're gonna go through all that fucking effort, that thing better be a goddamn nuke. Because otherwise, well, what am I doing all this for? Like there's no point.
It's fun to do early on in the first.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it as soon as you fucking spawn.
Hey Ryan, you know what they're talking about?
No. I assume we're still talking about zombies, but
It's
I
zombies.
have
Yeah, it's
no
zombies.
idea. Hopefully the listeners they know what you're saying.
It's a special
Fucking
dimension,
nerd talk,
basically.
okay?
Fucking
Yeah.
nerd talk.
We're on a video game podcast.
But yeah, overall, 10 out of 10. But as far as replayability, I'm not sure. So,
I gotcha.
I can guarantee that just from what I've seen of people still play the zombies from Black Ops 4 because there's some people that's all they play is zombies.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I guess I could say the same thing about multiplayer,
Yeah.
and yet it is still somewhat satisfying. But the thing that pulls me to multiplayer is the screaming, raging people that I shit on, or that shit on me. Like when the zombies, it's just an AI situation, so it's not.
Sometimes they scream at you, we learned.
Yeah.
earlier today.
That's so good. Well done, sir. That's really good.
I wish I could have cut to your camera right when you did that.
But yeah, so I don't know. But I guess if other people find replayability in it, that's good because I probably won't. Although the only other positive thing would be like show someone else how to play it. Like I could see that being satisfying, or teaching a new person how to make the progression through it. Sort of like an MMO, because like once you, I guess
Once you do it, the only way you're gonna have fun again is to watch somebody do it for the first time.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
figure
like
out the best strategy.
right,
Really.
and watching people react to the experience that you had is also fun. So, but other than that, I'm not sure. So I don't.
What about you, Colin? What do you think?
About zombies as a whole, or
Like, how do you keep the fire going,
the
as
fire
it were?
going? I don't know. Like, I guess, add bosses, kind of like what she was saying, like introducing maybe new people to it. I hate Easter eggs, but like maybe have some more fun ones.
Yeah.
That is like maybe like the dance thing. That was one. Glad they added that. It's a little fun one you can do. But maybe in the other maps have some more like member berries, maybe like a Reznov zombie. You're like, oh my god, that's Reznov from Black Ops 1 campaign.
Okay.
Like just little stuff like that, a little
That guy's got a fucking
little bit of
hole in his
little bit of
forehead.
nostalgia there. You see Alex Mason pop up every now and then. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
I could see them doing something like that, but
You could also do like level difficulties right off the bat. With strategic stuff in them.
This whole map.
I haven't tried
was
Dead Ops
like,
Arcade yet though.
I have.
I need to try that.
No, you don't.
Really?
No, you don't.
I loved
it
Dead
in the
Ops
original one.
before.
I had
Did you?
really-
Am
Have
I
you
the
ever-
only idiot that has no idea what the fuck that thing is?
You've never played?
It was great.
No.
Oh, man.
The arcade bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes,
it, Ryan?
it's so fun.
It's a top-down zombies shooter.
I don't like top-down games.
You just use the left
feel like
stick
I'm in a
and it
fucking
shoots
pinball
whatever
machine.
direction you're pointing. Yeah.
I mean, I've played top-down twin-stick shooters. I just don't like them.
When I played Dead Ops Arcade for the first time, that was the first time I've ever played a game like that.
Oh my God,
And I
it's
went
fun.
down the rabbit hole on my phone finding
my
every
God.
top-down game.
There are a
is.
lot of them.
Yes, there are.
There's a Halo game that came out for
That's
Windows Phone.
That's fun.
Halo.
Forward Onto Dawn or something like
That's
that.
not it. That's a
That's
show.
a movie, yeah.
Well, that must be a classification of games that I don't enjoy. Or it's
Top-down
nostalgic or
shooters.
something
Yeah.
that I'm not drawn to. Because I got in there and was like, oh, I don't know what is this? What's the point of this? I don't know what it's for.
Just a different way of playing zombies. Like it's a survival, and then it's almost a roguelike where the rooms can change. At least on the old game, like every time you played, the map was in a different order. So it made it a little more interesting every time you played. So it was just oh shit, that map's that part of the map's way over here now. And you cleared rooms to take care of that kind of stuff. It's just a different way of playing zombies. I enjoyed that more. I was so much better at Dead Ops Arcade than I was anything else, especially on zombies. I am terrible terrible at zombies.
Terrible.
My brother-in-law used to always have to carry me through zombies. And when he plays this again, or like when he comes over to play this for the first time, he's going to love that they went back to Knocked and it's bigger and better than it ever has been before.
Yeah.
If I'm carrying you, you will always hear me say, I can only do so much. If you're hearing that, probably means that somebody's not doing well.
Oh God.
I better not play with you then.
Yeah,
It's
maybe I
probably not
won't.
usually on zombies, but on
Fucking
multiplayer.
Yeah,
Like,
I have.
some people I play with.
I've
man,
heard him say that. Now I know.
Oh.
I can only, like I'll be
silent
first. I'll be first
realization.
on my team, and everyone else is like, dude, I can only do so much to get the dub here. Like, I need some help. Can't do it alone. I'm not John Wick.
Like
I'm not John Wick.
close.
I
I'm not
heard
John
you
Wick.
say that to your brother the other night on your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can only do so much.
Yeah.
He usually does well, but sometimes like if we're playing gunfight and he's got
Maybe it was Christian
and it's the foot. Oh, Chris, dude. I hope he doesn't listen to this. I don't think he does. But oh my God, dude! Like we were playing and Phil was talking about like our team sucks and Christian was at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Oh no.
Like, dude, you come on. We're losing only by like 10 points and you have 10 deaths and
Christian, I understand this feeling when playing with the Giffy Bros.
Yeah.
When there is a 3v3 gunfight map thing going on, you hide offline so you don't get invited by them.
I try to be nice too. I really do.
You did so well for so long where it was like cheering me on, and then it got to the point of, how the fuck didn't you see that guy?
Yeah, literally. I'm like, Troy, on your left. On your left. Troy, he's to your... What the fuck?
Why'd you go right? Why'd you go right?
Like
I told you to go
That
left.
literally happened last night. I was playing gunfight with Phil, and I was like, he's on your right. He's on your right. He's on your right. You fucking look left. Why? Just fucking listen to me. Oh my God.
I just
So-
don't have complete and total trust in that guy right there.
Just trust me. If you hear me say something, sometimes I'm wrong, but
Sometimes I'm
80% of the time, you might want to do it.
I play with people that do the opposite though. So like, all right, he's behind you. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's behind me, dead. All right,
Yep.
well, he's not behind me, so fuck you. I'm never listening to you again. I get that, but also like, I feel so bad because you'll be in a group with somebody that's brand new or something, and you're like, you see their kill, like it'll be on search. It'll be on search, and you're like, ooh, this is stressful as fuck, and I know your little heart is just beating. You're the last one alive, but this is so bad. Where you'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything, and then you're like, oh my God, I gotta say something because it's so bad. Or you get the alternative where you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, and you're the chosen one. You die, and then you're watching somebody else play, but you don't recognize the name, or you don't even think about looking at the name. You're like, this fucking guy's a moron. Who the fuck is this idiot? And then it's your buddy, and you're like, oh.
That's the nice thing about being dead is they can't hear you though.
Right.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh well,
I'm in a Discord
Never
where-
mind.
That's why it's hard playing Warzone with people. Like, I need a fucking
Yes.
good squad for Warzone. I'm sick of it. Fucking, I can't do it, man.
It's rough.
Fuck.
I'm really bad at Warzone. I don't
not
curse
that. I don't
anyone
play
with
Warzone
my-
that much, and
with
that's
my
what I
existence.
suck at solos because I'm tired of fucking dead silence. People
Yeah, it's
sneaking up
rough.
on me and shit.
I-
But if I have a good squad of 4, I've done fucking well.
Yeah,
okay?
not me.
But when people,
When
fucking
you,
can't-
who was it that played? You, me, Sam,
and Phil
and
maybe?
Phil. I think we didn't win, but we did really well. Like way better than we should have. And
Fuck, dude.
just there's those few times where you have that perfect team and you win. I've only had that happen 3 times.
I've gotten a win with me and both of my brothers and Christian. And
Yeah.
Michael and Christian are not very good at Call of Duty. Michael
Yeah.
barely plays. Christian, like I said, Christian. But we fucking the communication to everything was fucking on point. Like
Yes.
when you're no matter how bad you are, if you can fucking listen and communicate back, we're gonna
That's
go
the
far.
thing that I do well.
All you
is
need to do.
As long as you're good at call outs. If you got somebody who is terrible at call outs, they're terrible at call outs, and you can't depend on them for anything.
Like fucking
Ever.
ping, just fucking ping. Like shit. Oh, he's north. I mean south. No, wrong way.
Ping system's another thing I
the
love.
cardinal directions, so...
You just look up.
Fuck, you look up at your fucking thing,
Compass,
and there's
yeah.
a compass right there.
All right, we got to get out of here.
All right.
We gone a long time, talk about Call of Duty. We don't have time for news. Sorry, everyone. We had a bunch
Sorry
of
we
news
didn't get to nudes.
that I wanted to get to.
I really wanted to see the nudes.
The nudes are after Colin's stream,
After my
so check that. Check a look
And the
at
link
that.
is, you only get it if you message me on Twitch, and then I will personally send the link to you.
Colin's OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. This has been Crazy Train of Thought episode, whatever the fuck we're on. I've been your host, Ryan Wolf. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Colin,
See?
for a primarily Call of Duty episode. Maybe we'll just do a news episode next week. Fuck it.
We've
Skipped news like
twice.
3 weeks in a row.
There's not a whole lot to talk about in the gaming industry right now.
Not till Cyberpunk,
Not till Cyberpunk.
When is that?
That is correct.
December 10th.
Yeah, next week's gonna have to be news.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
That's all, folks.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I could do it without.
No, go.
I could try to do it without reading it.
Sure.
I'm winging it.
Do that.
All right, ready? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna be laughing. This week on an all-new episode of Crazy Train of Thought. I'm gonna laugh. Come on. Okay. Sorry, that was really loud.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Stop.